Howdy, my name is Kayla Madavi and I'm a junior management major from Houston, Texas. But more importantly, I'm a proud member of the Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2011. AAA, whoop! Texas A&M University is a school built upon traditions that have been here for over 100 years, such as Silver Taps, the Aggie Ring, Muster, and the 12th Man. As a student in my third year at Texas A&M, I've witnessed many traditions that I hope that live on forever. Let's begin by talking about the 12th Man. The 12th Man tradition began almost 80 years ago and today is still going strong. It was born during a 1922 football game when the Aggies were short on players due to injuries. A former football team player was called into the game to help the Aggies support because there was no one on the sideline. He wasn't needed, but in the end, he was the only person left standing on the sidelines. He came to be known as the 12th Man, and each student represents the 12th Man today. This information came from traditions.tamu.edu. Till this day, we stand throughout the entire football games to show our Aggie support. Now let's talk about Silver Taps. Silver Taps is a tradition of over 100 years that honors the students who passed away. The first Silver Taps was held in 1898 and honored Lawrence Sullivan Ross, the former governor of Texas. His statue now stands at the entrance of the academic building. Silver Taps is held on the first Tuesday of each month at 10:15 p.m. All the students silently gather by the academic building around Sully's statue in silence, and all the lights on campus are turned off. The Ross Volunteer Firing Squad fires a 21-gun salute for the Aggies being honored. One interesting thing about the Sully statue is that students put money by his feet for good luck on tests. If you walk by, you'll see tons of coins and sometimes even dollar bills. In addition to Silver Taps, Muster is also a student gathering. Muster is a time to look to the past, present, and future, not only to grieve, but to reflect and to celebrate the lives that connect us to one another. That quote came from the website on Aggie Traditions. Muster also began over 100 years ago when a few Aggies decided to get together to remember their lives at Texas A&M and all of the happy things that happened. Muster is celebrated yearly in hundreds of locations across the United States, and one major location is here in College Station. The tradition exemplifies the loyalty that Aggies have for one another, whether we're still in college or a class of 50. Aggies are so close-knit that anywhere you go, you can be wearing an Aggie ring and a random person will come up to you and talk to you. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about the Aggie ring. And before I talk about that, I'm going to pass out my ring so that you guys can know what I'm talking about. The Aggie ring has many symbols to represent different values that we as Aggies hold together. For example, there's a shield on top to represent the protection of our reputation at Texas A&M. And on the shield, there are 13 stripes to represent the original 13 states. But these are few of many symbols. The way Aggies wear their rings signifies whether or not they've graduated yet. If you wear a ring that has the class facing you, it means you have not yet graduated. The Aggie ring signifies so much to us as Aggies, and I think it's more than the usual class ring at any other school. It means more to be an Aggie. It's an honor and a privilege, and one unique thing about Aggies is we wear our rings for the rest of our lives. Now let's review everything. Like I said, Texas A&M University has many traditions, built upon traditions, and we're still making new ones today. I've talked about the 12th Man, Silver Taps, Muster, and the Aggie ring. We have traditions that have been held strong for over hundreds of years and will forever live on. Thanks and giggle. Any questions? Yes.
What's your favorite tradition?
My favorite tradition is the Aggie ring because it does signify so much prestige and it shows that you're very knowledgeable and you've graduated from a top school. Any other questions? No? Okay.